not bad. Today I'm going to make some drunken compost, just like regular compost. You need about 80% brown material and 20% green material. Around this time of the year, we have plenty of brown materials in the farm. All the grasses are dried up, and so we can harvest that for brown material for the compost. But green material is a little bit harder to get. So what I have found over here is some actually very green material. I thought they were sorrel, but when they get bigger, the leaves doesn't look like sorrel at all. It actually looks more like a dandelion. So I'm going to pour it out since I don't know what it is, and then use this as the green material for my compost. So even though most of the grass are brown and dried up, but somehow this area actually has quite a lot of green grass, kind of surprising. It might be because there are trees over here, so that it provides some shelter from the frost, or it's because the trees are here indicating that this area is more moist than the other area, and that's why we have green grasses. Definitely different from other areas where they have tall grasses. So I'm going to harvest some of these for the compost as well. what the permaculture, one of the principles is plant under the tree, because seems the tree produce a lot more protection, and also of course these deciduous trees that also drop the leaves, and seems to be a much moist area as well. Another source of green in winter here is, of course, the conifer trees. We have in the farm here, we have quite a few ash juniper, and I want to train some of them to look like more like a bonsai. And what that means is I need thin them out. That should be enough green for me, and of course to turn this tree into a bonsai still need a lot of work. I'm going to shave off the greens and use it for my compost. Okay, so I got my brown here and my green here. There should be enough. And to make drunken compost, what you need is a 5-gallon bucket, and then have 4 gallons of water in here, and 12-ounce beer, and 12 ounces or 24 ounces of soda, but I don't have soda with me. I bought this sugar water by mistake, so it's been just sitting there, and it's 16 ounces, so it's a little bit more than 12 ounces that cost for, but maybe it's not as sweet. So I'm going to use 2 bottles of this, and then you use half cup, 1 cup of household ammonia for high nitrogen content. So I have a 16-ounce measuring cup over here. So that's 2 cups, and I'm going to get half of it for that. So that's all I need to do. So let's filling in the water first. Okay, so that's about 4 gallons, and so I'm going to add the beer. Not bad. All right, and then we have the sugar water. And the final step is the half cup of ammonia. So that is my drunken juice, I guess. And what I'm going to do is actually put some of the brown material in to the other side. So what I'm going to do is put some brown material in there. And then put a layer of green material. And then let me get my bucket over here. Then what I do was get the brown material and dip in the juice. Put it in there. Okay, so my compost is almost full, so the of course it will collapse more once it start to decomposing. So I also want to use the top as a greenhouse for my frost sensitive plants. So what I'm going to do is put some branch there so that I create a flat surface, and that way I can set my plants down. Okay, I filled up the compost and have branches flattened on top, so that should give me create pretty good support for my plants. I still have about half of the juice left, so I'm going to just slowly pour into it so that it will sink down and soak the material underneath it. So this is what the top of the compost look like, and it looks like it's going to give me a pretty good flat surface relatively, and so I can, when it's collapsed, I can have my plants in there and take advantage of the heat generated by the compost to warm up my greenhouse. Essentially the top will be the greenhouse, and the bottom is the compost that heats things up. I still have half of the juice left, so I'm going to just pour it slowly and let it seep into this material. So I got my Drunken Compost done today, and supposedly I should turn it once next week, and then in 2 weeks I should have a complete compost. It sounds too good to be true, and so we'll see how that goes. If you like this content, please hit the thumb up button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it down below. If you want to follow our journey with the East by West farms, please hit the subscribe button.